live with you.
You live right now.
Special announcement from all Americans who owe back taxes to the IRS or state. Pay attention. There's a special toll-free hotline set up especially for you. This hotline will give you free information on how you can legally reduce or eliminate your tax debt. Call the Taxpayer Hotline today at 800-441-1943. Grab a pen or put the number in your cell phone. 800-441-1943. You'll speak with qualified professionals who tell you how to stop the collection calls, IRS letters, bank levies, and wage garnishments. And they'll deal directly with the IRS on your behalf, so you don't have to. Even if you haven't filed returns or you already are in a payment plan, you can still get relief. New IRS settlement policies have opened the doors for a fresh start. Hurry, this won't last forever, and your tax problem will only get worse if you do nothing or try to handle it yourself. It makes a big difference in who you call. So call the Taxpayer Hotline today for free information. 800-441-1943. 800-441-1943.
No, that's good.
So good? You want that loud?
Yeah, we can make it loud if possible.
The following program is a paid presentation. The views and/or opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the staff and management of KWAM.
What's the deal? We keep it real. We unleash, y'all know what it is. We unleash, you gon' get all the biz. We unleash, we gon' show off our skills for real. So tune in for advice and news every Saturday night if you like the truth. We stand up for your rights and rules. Saturdays at 5, we'll fight for you. Skinny and GQ for LGBTQ. We keep it simple, but keep it equal. Skinny and GQ for LGBTQ. We keep it simple, but keep it equal. Blood what's blood what's
Mic check, my neck and my back. Lick my ow! This is to the K to the double E to the T to the E to the R, and I'm sitting with the G to the Q, and I'm sitting with Alvin Crook.
Hey.
Did you scare Alvin Crook?
I know, right?
I don't cuss, Alvin. I'm saved.
All right. I'm saved too.
On service. He's saved on service.
I'm getting a little feedback, Jessica, just a little bit, just a little tad, and I'm good. I'm good now. Whatever you did. Get this crap off my Facebook page. That nasty stuff. All right, I'm here.
Come on in. You good?
Yeah, you gotta say something.
I'm waiting on you to get through talking.
I'm done.
No, you always talk. Can't never tell when you're done.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. It's Saturday, y'all. What's going on, Jessica?
So happy to be with you guys. You know, it's really kind of last minute me coming in, with Justin being out, but always fun being here. Have a good time.
You know what time it is, baby. It's Saturday, and it's the Unleashed Voice radio show, broadcasting live out of Memphis, Tennessee, in the studio of KWAM 990 AM and FM 107.9 Talk Radio for the Mid-South, and we are the Unleashed Voice. And let me tell you a little bit about our show. Today we have 3 equal principles. One is education, empowerment, and enrichment. And the aim of our radio show is to celebrate, affirm, and uplift anyone that's listening to us, to ask questions about the world around you. Don't just take things as they are. Ask some questions. Raise some HELL. But we got another section right now where Davian gets to rant.
I'm not going to rant today.
You're not ranting?
Nope.
Well, I got to rant.
Go ahead.
Well, ask me what's on my mind.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind is the commercial appeal.
Oh, yeah. I was going to rant about her. Her name is...
Miss Ray.
Yeah, Erica Ray. She went to... was it South Side or North Side?
Well, I ain't getting into all that.
I wrote her school down. She wrote an article on why Yo Gotti was not considered a role model.
Yeah, she said he's a success but not a role model.
She's a... How dare... Matter of fact, you don't choose role models. The kids choose the role models, not you. So how can you say who's a role model for kids? And I'm ashamed that a black woman would write an article downing this brother who was doing great things in the city and the world. He may have talked about drugs and guns or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But what he's doing now is trying to help the community, build up the community. Why would you tear people down by writing this article and demeaning him as an individual, saying he's not a role model? For your information, Erica, whatever your last name is, you don't choose role models. The kids choose role models. So that's the good thing about that situation. So you can go ahead and rant about it. But I read that article that she put in Commercial Appeal.
Well, the reason that they used her, a black woman, to write an article about a black man is because they couldn't use a white person to write an article about a black man. It would have been too much backlash.
She drank the Kool-Aid.
In order for them, let me ask you a question. Do you really think that the commercial peer will have the audacity to have a contributing editor or correspondent write an article about a black man by a white person? In this climate in Memphis, Tennessee, no. So they had to find somebody that views align with theirs to write this piece, this article. But the sad thing about it is that she went as far as to talk about Yo Gotti getting the key of the city and you know and all these particular things. But we have streets and we have clubs and we have statues named after people all over this city that if you just scrape the surface about their life and their past and things that they engaged in, they shouldn't have what they have.
Elvis died on a toilet taking drugs. That's all I have to say. He was on the toilet doing drugs. Jerry Lee Lewis married a 10-year-old?
That was
his first cousin. Elvis was a pedophile. Priscilla was underage. That's all I have to say. And I love Elvis. I love it. But he was a pedophile. And he's a role model.
Well, you have cultural appropriation here.
It's called privilege.
In this place. So,
and Erica, you drank the Kool-Aid. I'm ashamed of you, my sister.
Instead of examining, if you think about it, okay, so I'm just gonna throw this out here, Alvin. This has nothing to do with you. This is all these words. This is our little, we get to rant this first part of the show.
You mind if I jump in sometime?
Come on. But I'm gonna make my point. Okay. Then you can jump in. So, who owns the record labels that Yo Gotti music is produced by? Who own the airway? We don't own the airway. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The people, the big men, the powers to be own the airways, iHeartRadio. They own all of these record companies. They own these record labels. They own this. They are the ones that profit off of the genre of music that this person produced. He gets crumbs compared to what his label gets. He get crumbs. And any time that the powers to be want to stop this, they can stop it. But they don't want to stop it because it serves a purpose. It serves a purpose. So instead of talking about what the little man is doing, because he's like the little man. It's like the crack man on the corner selling crack, but nobody knows how the drugs getting into the United States and into our communities, and we know where it's coming from. So that we go to this respectability position as if you don't have a suit and tie or you carry a briefcase, you're not respectable. But the Me Too movement is tearing all of that down when you talk about respectability. Every man that's been put on a pedestal or deemed worthy of being respectable, you got something in that closet that's being disclosed now. So don't go and shame Yo Gotti because she said he's a success but not a role model. But I'm with Davian. Where is the book and the manual that says who has the authority to deem who's a role model? Now you can come in.
Okay. Well, first I want to say thank y'all for having me today.
Absolutely.
First I want to say, but you know what? Actually, I was happy when I saw the billboard of Yo Gotti because what came to my mind, none of that really came to my mind with a lot of the people taking the role model and all. What came to my mind was that I was like, yes. Because we have a lot of African American young males in the school system that are aspiring to be rappers and producers, and actually we have the lowest graduation rate as far as African males on the national level. And when I saw that billboard, you know what that said to me? Why do I say yes? Mm-hmm. It's because I said, so all those young men in high school, that's letting them know that Yo Gotti got his education.
Agreed.
And not only that Yo Gotti graduated from high school. Yo Gotti went on and went to Southwest Community College, what people don't realize. So Yo Gotti, he went to school, he got an education. So when I seen that billboard, I was saying yes. So all them young males that are aspiring to be rappers, that are aspiring to be producers, that is letting them know that hey, you have to get an education. What people just like said on Instagram, everybody see Plies on Instagram all the time talking about Plies, all these crazy videos. What y'all don't know, Plies is a nurse. Plies went to school. Education is the key. And hey, that's what we're going to be talking about here today.
Absolutely. And one thing that you failed to mention, nowhere on that billboard did it say that Yo Gotti was a role model.
No, it didn't.
All it said was he was a product of Shelby County Schools. That's all it said.
Let me put you on.
That's all it said. That's all the billboard said. And then they had numerous billboards all over the city. But they had them all over the city. So it didn't say that. People inferred that that's what it meant. And I was so glad that the school system came back and put the billboard back up.
Yeah.
Because I think they had a knee-jerk reaction from the negativity when the billboard initially went up, and they didn't give people behind opportunity to support and rally and get behind them. And I'm so glad that a lot of people started making their own signs. We made one, all our friends made one to put it up to show that it's a lot of people that are product of public school system.
Well, actually,
I'm a product of the BTW.
What's that? Bad truth win.
Not the imitation central warriors.
So we can bring our caller after this. Actually, Yo Gotti manager called the radio station and he said that the school board did not take the billboards down.
They said that
they was in the wrong part of town.
In the wrong part of town.
So what part of town they supposed to be in?
In the hood on Hollywood.
I don't believe that.
Caller, you live on the live show on KWAM 980 Talk Radio. The Voice. What's on your mind?
How you doing?
Who is this?
I'm doing well, David.
What's up, David?
I love the article. I thought it was well written. In fact, what's funny was absolutely hilarious. I was thinking, she would be good to put an article in your publication.
Absolutely not.
I bet not.
It was written so well.
We don't need Amorosa in our magazine.
Absolutely not.
We don't down our sisters and brothers in our magazine. We uplift. We uplift.
We are not into shaming.
Well, let me say this. I didn't think that was what the article was. So I just called it to disagree because I didn't want to feel like I was a coward or anything for not disagree. I read it twice. Well,
make your point. Make your point, David.
You said that last week.
Let him make his point.
You wanted you were in support of them taking the thing down, and that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
David, you got 2 minutes to make your point. Make your point, David, about the article.
Because I'm not in agreement. I'm on a time limitation, but that's okay.
No, we got a guest in the studio. Well, go ahead, David.
We have to pay our bills.
Okay, my bad. Okay, here's the thing about it. This is what I want. First of all, as a parent, I get to choose who my children's role models are. That's first of all. Number 2.
Hold on, wait a minute, David. David, you can't choose your kids' role models?
Yes, I am, because I'm their first role model.
No,
Yes,
you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
But go ahead, David. Go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yep, that's his right.
Number 3, what would it be? So that's okay. Then what if the rap artist was a misogynistic, homophobic artist that constantly talks to me? But that's okay for y'all?
The guy in the Amigos, he does it.
We gonna call him out.
Okay, well,
they support R. Kelly.
Well, y'all still.
I can't do wet golden showers. What's the difference? Well, wait a minute. But hold up. You don't choose your kids' role models.
Right. Damien used to like Jerry Lawler.
I'm like, well,
he still like Jerry Lawler.
We got to take our first break, and we're going to come back with our guest.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell he like Jerry Lawler.
He used to throw fire. Put a scrap down. This is the live show on The Voice, KWAM 980 Talk Radio. We have Alvin Crook in the house. Go register to vote. Vote for Alvin Crook District 9. District 9. We'll be right back after this pause on the call.
I got that V-V-S-I-C-E. I got stones on my neck.
Choices is a non-profit sexual health clinic in Midtown Memphis.
Who is your role model?
And offer patient assistance to help pay for needed services.
So Jerry Lawler came in, I don't know, like 6 months ago with another old kind of wrestler, and so I got my picture taken with them. Just because, but they both pointed at me, and they're both pointing like directly at my boobs. It's like I can't even that picture because they're both going.
I got a picture with him. I met him for the first time, well, by himself at the hospital. I was doing a hospital visit.
And services for trans and gender non-conforming people, including hormone replacement therapy. Everybody needs choices.
A wrestler.
This is the
I knew it.
This is their
But I met him at the hospital.
Some names have been changed, and so many lives have been changed too. They're going to give you the
That is
facts,
fun,
just the
isn't it?
facts. Some call this a city of crime. When they're done, It's going to be the city that cares.
We'll jump into this interview when we come back,
This
Alvin.
is the city, Memphis, Tennessee, where fearless, inspired, on fire, hungry rabble of revolutionaries has transformed hearts and minds.